everyone, welcome to the Flavors of Light YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Ali Reza. I am the founder of this channel and I am happy to be with you here today on day 97. I'm just gonna grab my drink. I just left this in the freezer. I love the freezer. The freezer is a fantastic tool because it gets hot. You want to cool down, right? So what I have here is glass bottled distilled water. If you don't know about water distillation, I recommend you check out Mega Home. And I've just squeezed in an orange into here. Hydration is key to cleanliness. Your system's a bunch of pipes. The pipes are not moving. You know what happens. I'd say detoxification is basically like plumbing. And when your kitchen sink and your toilet is backed up, what you're gonna do, you're gonna call in the plumber. And what they also do is, they tell you, don't put oil in your sink. It's not good for your sink. Whoa, how many people eat fried food every day? And we wonder why we have colon problems. Yeah, so humans are basically treating their body like a trash can. How do I know this? Because I probably have previously too, unconsciously. And the ramifications of that have been startling, and that's what my journey now has been proving to me. I have been now 97 days on raw living juice, strictly with a green star juicer. All my juices are fresh pressed, instantly drank. I juice throughout the day. I don't count calories. I don't portion control. I don't follow any program. I don't use chronometer. I don't check nutrition. I haven't used any colonics. Haven't used any enemas. My produce is not organic. Well, 75% isn't. But what I do to all that is I peel everything. I live in a stressful environment. I don't have access to sunshine, and nor can I be in the sun because I've got skin toxicity. I don't have access to fresh air. I'm under a lot of stress at home. I have a very toxic past. So, I know it's got some fiber in this. I shouldn't be, don't really want that. Excuse me, I need to drink. So, as you can see, I haven't met the conditions for thriving health. I don't have access to clean air, clean water. Well, clean water I distill it, but the bathing water, I still haven't got a water filter. So, if you want to look at holistic health, when you go to your doctor, he's not going to check, do you have access to sunshine? Are you active? Are you embraced with love and peace? Do you breathe fresh air? Do you eat organic, fresh, tree-ripe, soil-rich, tropical fruits? Are your bowels clean? Is your lymph system clean? Is your bowels moving? Is your lymph system moving? What's your hydration levels? Are you taking any rich, super green supplements? Are you embracing positive thinking? Have you implemented periods of fasting? It could be at different intensities. You can go from juice to coconut water to mono juice which is like coconut water as well, to water fasting, pure spring water if you have access to a spring, and dry fasting. And the power of these levels of fasting is they prove to you what's happening inside of you, because your body has one job. Your body's job is to clean, heal, repair itself, and survive, and become the best it can be. And that's a program. That's the self-program we all have. It's always happening. Even if you're eating junk food, your body's still detoxing, because as soon as you eat it, your body's trying to detox that back out. That's why you don't feel well. These are symptoms of cleansing reactions. Because you have to remember, when you eat food, it just goes through your food tube, your colon, and until it actually enters the body, it actually goes out into the body. It's not inside of you, because your colon is technically just an empty tube. It's not really in your body, if you know what I mean. Your body is everything between your skin and the colon, but inside the colon is just empty. So anything that's in the colon, that's filth, enters your body, is going to make you unwell. And today, on day 97, genuinely, let's say you follow John Rowe's Solid Food Vacation program, and you're like, I'm going to go the distance, and then you hit 90 days, and you're like, whoa, I hit 3 months, this is what John Rowe's hit. That doesn't mean you should stop. I'm proof of that. I'd say between 90 days and 97 days now, I've had 10 bowel movements? Must have been. Some were not formed. Don't want to get into the details, kind of rank. I don't really like talking about my poop. Some people are happy to do it. For me, it's a bit, I don't know, it's just not nice. But guess what? We're full of it. You know, no one likes to talk about shit. Everyone, when they get their shit out, they just like to flush it and disappear. But how about if I tell you right now, it's day 97, and look, I look like a pretty slim guy, right? I'm a pretty slim guy. I had a huge bowel movement, fell out of me. It caused, do you know what it does? When you have that bowel movement, it's a different sensation to, well, there's beautiful sensations that happen. So number one is you get hydration, that's a lovely feeling. You get the sunlight energy going into you, you feel euphoric, that's amazing. You get consciousness expansion from the juices. These are amazing experiences. Your sinus is clear so you can breathe better, that's amazing. And your emotions come up and leave you, that's amazing. These are positive experiences. And guess what? The best feeling that you experience is taking a shit. I couldn't believe it, but the best feeling of all is actually releasing that stuff. I can't imagine the average human for the last 97 days, okay? The last 97 days, I probably shat at least 45 times. If before these 90 days I went to a doctor, it's 97 days and I went to a doctor and I said, doctor, I don't feel well, what would he do? Imagine all the shit you would go through. It would always end up with drugs and creams, right? And endless referrals and blood testing with bullshit like feedback. Oh, you're fine, Eric, you got all the ticks, all the numbers add up. But then your doctor doesn't know you've got about 10 kilos of shit stuck inside of you that's causing auto-intoxication. And this is like common sense. Like this is not even rocket science. It's your own feces are stuck inside of you and causing self-poisoning. And that's why people like haters on my channel talk shit, because they're full of shit. And I know they are, because if you put them on Solid Food Vacation, you can watch what comes out of them after 100 days. And see if they would make the same comments after 100 days. They probably wouldn't. They'll take it all back and say, I'm sorry. You're right, I was full of shit. That's why I act like shit and look like shit. And we all do. Like, I'm not just saying, even me, as I've mentioned in this video, if you look at the components of health, I don't take most of them. So when I look at the man in the mirror, I accept that I don't look well. I'm just like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? You know, I have to change my terrain. I have to change my external terrain. I have to change my internal terrain. But before I go run off, change the external, I'm gonna play my role and start cleaning, taking responsibility and cleaning the internal. And that's what I've done on these last 97 days, you know? Like, what I've gone through, I've had days where I feel like a truck hit me. I've had days of, like even now, my fingers naturally just cut and bleed. Like they just like splits open and it's just like bleeding even under my ear now. And my right ear's been leaking all night. I don't know, like all this stuff is coming out. It's like yellow stuff just pours out my ears. So the body's like the body's actually like cleaning itself. It's crazy. It's literally 24/7 like healing crisis, healing crisis, healing crisis, healing crisis. Everywhere, everywhere. Like my butt, my groin, oh my god, the stuff coming out my groin. Check my Instagram. The stuff coming out my groin, the amount of mucus that's come out my eyes, the foul smells that left my body, oh my god. And the reason why this is happening is because of the fall from grace. The fall from grace is we have gone from drinking fresh orange juice to like instead of walking around in like open nature, integrating with trees and fresh air and sunlight and peace, we're just sitting in schools, offices, at home, smacking off food that we're not supposed to eat. You know, it's wheat is not food. Wheat is not food. It's a grass cereal. Go to a wheat field. Do you get hungry? Do you salivate when you look at a wheat field? No. Other herbivores do. And the fact that we've been taught to like, can you imagine all the years we had wheat and milk as breakfast, or eggs and bread? Like the average bread today has like 50 ingredients in it. Your breakfast, okay, orange juice is one ingredient. It's encapsulated in a shell. It's fresh. It's living. It's high in water. It's electrical. It's full of sunlight. It tastes amazing and it satiates you. And when you stop drinking after a liter, your body's like, I'm done. Thank you very much. But when you eat the wrong foods, it's gluttony, 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 gluttony. I'm never full because the brain can't pick up nutrients. The brain can't sense. It doesn't understand. The mind's not stupid. Our body knows what food is. It sees the jackfruit. Whoa, salivation. I'm hungry. Hunger picks up. Even some vegetables, if you walked around, you go, oh, look at those, like, you know, look at what's, or if you call cucumber vegetables, like fruit, but things that grow on the ground as well. Still, you know, to an extent, if someone showed me like a salad, I'll be like, that looks delicious. But everything else is a conditioning, and we have to be careful because what happens is when you eat foods that are not meant of design for your body creates mucus, it creates like a inflammatory response. It basically starts to congest your sinuses, and I'll tell you how I know this. It constipates you immediately. It puts you under a hunger spell where you like literally become addicted to that stuff. Because if you tell it, the real experiment is to do the raw food, cooked food experiments. The real experiment is to do the juice fast and go back to eating. The real experiment is to do a water fast and then test foods. And people have done this, like Arnold Area, many people online have done all the experiment, and it always comes out to the same thing. Everyone says at the end of the day, eat tropical fruits, leafy greens, coconut water, pure spring water, periodic fasting is like the way to go. Anything else just brings you down vibrationally, and it's not in harmony with our system. And the main thing I wanted to explain on this video, if I can get to my point, is going the distance. It takes a lot of mental preparation to do this, so I don't expect anyone to jump out and be like, yeah, I'm going to do 100 days, because I'm 5 years into a raw food lifestyle. And it's taken me many different attempts. I purely did this one because I knew I was filthy. I could smell it, I could see it, I could read it on my face. You know, it doesn't take rocket science to look down into your stomach and like sense if you feel you're constipated. And I literally I'm gonna keep going, because if your body's got constant house cleaning to do and there's a lot of filth inside, there's two parts to it. In one part, this is the long-term journey, and you don't want to you can't fix everything in one fast. So that's one idea. But then the other idea is that the longer you go in the distance and the more bowel cleaning you do, it's a very powerful thing to do. That's what I'll say. It's just an individual thing. Because even someone tells me, Ali, I did 30-day fast. I'm like, that's incredible. Well done. Congratulations. You must feel amazing. But to go from 30 days to 100 days, woo. A friend of mine, Peter, on Instagram, has gone 180 days. And he says, Ali, I'm at the point now 180 days, I don't get no healing crisis, no cleansing reactions, I feel fine. And that's where I want to go, because I don't like cleansing reactions, especially for my skin. My skin is, woo, the amount of stuff that's come out of my skin, oh my god. Right now it's heavy around my groin, and it's like, oh my god, this is like, I know this is like testicular cancer down the line coming out from me. I'm not having all this acid sewage stuck in me. And the way I know it's acid sewage is because when it comes to surface, it causes inflammation in the skin. You look online, oh, you've got ringworm or jock itch or this and that, and it's like, oh, there is no solution for it. And I'm like, really? Because do you want to see what I'm getting out of my skin that's actually causing elimination of the toxemia, that's removing the symptoms? I'm not going to rub creams. I'm not going to pop a pill. I'm going to get to the root cause and understand what I'm experiencing is a symptom of toxic elimination. And should I assist my body with that elimination, I don't have the problem anymore. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. As you can tell, this is quite like a little peaceful video. I wish if I could tell you this, guys, if everyone's society did what I did, I reckon there would be 90% less pollution in the planet, noise pollution and physical pollution. I think there'd be less blood drained on planet Earth. I feel as though there would be more harmony and peace and love. I know this is very hippie talk, but just look at me now. I feel very calm and relaxed. I'm happy with just the orange and some water, or if you bring some fruits, they'll just juice them and just drink and just chill. Go for a bike ride. I physically can't right now. And imagine everyone did this. Imagine everyone woke up every day, very nice and relaxed. No one's making noise. Nobody's hurting each other. You know, no throats are cut, and we're just all living in harmony. And just think about the ambiance everywhere. Like everyone's just chill, not rushing around looking for more material things we don't need. I'm content with this t-shirt. I'm not saying you should be just content with a t-shirt. If you like nice shoes, enjoy your nice shoes, but we've got to do things with consciousness now. And that's what I think a raw food detoxification path brings people. It brings a sense of tranquility and peace and serenity. And that allows you to act like the way you naturally would act. And I will tell you now, everything you're experiencing on planet Earth in terms of what the humans are doing is a symptom of the fall from grace. And what people are doing now, 3 times a day, every day plus, is clearly not working. So if you do what they do, you get what they get. If you're interested in what I've been doing, check out my Instagram. Send me a message on flavorsoflight@gmail.com if you want some coaching. If you want me to help you write a protocol up. If you want ideas for juice recipes or like some guidance on what to do. Always the simpler you drink, the better you're going to feel. So the less ingredients, the better. The more tropical, the more happy your body will be. And yeah, that's really it. From my channel, it's not going to be these boring videos going forward. I will invest in proper camera equipment. I will be traveling. I will be looking for land abroad. I'll probably tour Central America. I don't know. Probably will definitely go back to Southeast Asia too, because I want to go back to durian hunting and go to the jungles. also will be looking at opening a retreat in the south of Greece. Plan was maybe south of Spain, but time will tell. That's a longer term project. And right now I'm working on something more big, which is gonna really strike people. I'm not gonna mention what it is, other than the fact that you should follow Hydrotherma on Instagram. So Hydro and Therma, HYDROTHERMA _. Something cool's gonna come, and I hope it's gonna improve everybody's life. It's gonna. I'm hoping to do a video with Dr. Moore soon. Let's just say that. This is gonna be like a big worldwide premiere of a new tool that's gonna come out to help people, and it's what I've discovered through my 3-year difficult path trying to cleanse my skin. I've discovered some crazy stuff. So I want to thank you for joining me on my life today. When I go back to eating, I will do salad dressings and salad videos, which I love to eat. I will do mukbangs and show you my neighborhood where I live, what I'm doing in London. Probably take you to the supermarket too, just show you how to shop, what things to get, how I do my lifestyle, what sort of things I go for, how to be raw in winter. Yeah, just that sort of content, and yeah, I'll just have to practice as I go because I'm not a one-man show. So please bear with me if things are not perfect on this channel. I hope that this brings your day some light and hope that times are gonna get good. So thank you very much. Peace be with you. Go get some watermelon, strawberries, run them through a juicer, and drink the elixir. Change your life. Peace and love.